Give me a second. We almost there. It's almost Friday. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. Let me check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me check. Okay. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Princess and the Frog. Ooh, you taking an L for a team? Let's go. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Let's tap in. We're almost there. It's the weekend. We're almost making it there. It's about to be, I would say the weekend is going to give us a little bit more chilled. Hopefully it doesn't run too fast. Because it's always when we really need it, time goes fast on us, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. As I clear the energy for us, hope you clear the energy for yourself as well by taking a deep breath. Where's my water? Just realized. Whew. I hope that this is making a beautiful gesture to your energy as well. I feel like somebody wants to be very generous to you, okay? Like offer something very, like, you know, generosity. Cream soda. You like cream soda? Well, I love cream soda. Cream soda is more like that older, you know, that older type of drink, you know? But yeah. Maybe somebody wants you to, didn't I say somebody wants to be generous with you? And then the song said, I'm not going to trick on anyone no matter how rich I get. So maybe someone was like a woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. And they're, hi, how are you? Top hat. Okay, top your hat. Howdy. That's what it makes me think. Like you're a little country boy, or you don't mind getting on, or you got a horse. But anyway, you don't mind climbing a horse. Howdy. That's what I'm feeling. Ooh, circle small. So I feel like your circle small, or it's more like keeping your energy as far as in this generous offer coming to you, right? Don't allow a lot of people in your energy, okay? Keep this circle small. So it's like don't let a lot of people know about this offer, okay? Okay, Capricorn, Saturday as well. So something could take place during Saturday, or you're dealing with a Capricorn as well, or a Capricorn is going to come towards you during this time frame. Or also, let's talk about a Capricorn energy. Maybe someone has an old soul. So I did talk about that old energy, right? Now, attracting material things. So somebody could be very materialistic, or I did say an offer. So maybe someone is going to offer you something small, okay? And they're going to offer something small, and it's going to grow into something big. Maybe this is like a tradition, or maybe someone has maybe they're family oriented. Okay. So here you go. Maybe somebody could be a Capricorn that could be a friend as well. Maybe you have a small circle of friends, right? And one of these friends probably invited you somewhere during Capricorn season. Capricorn season also is what? That is late December, early January. Okay, so maybe you went somewhere during that time frame. They said, I want you back in my life. Okay. So this could be a Capricorn that wants you back in their energy as well. Okay. Like your dick. Okay. So that's pack light. Okay, pack life. So maybe somebody is trying to come back in your energy and use like, you know, pack light, you know, or it's like more of the energy. Hold on, I feel like I'm yelling over her now. Hold on. So maybe y'all having an argument and you're being unheard because you see how I felt like I had hold on, let me call. So where's my like pack light, you know? So and do you. So maybe somebody's like, you know, you can pack your bags and keep going, you know, or, you know, you can leave, you know, exit, or here go. You probably left a situation during December, late December, early January time frame. This person wants to come back in your energy. Okay, maybe you decided to keep your circle very small. Maybe a lot of people didn't know about this. Okay, so it's like a energy, like a lot of people didn't know that you broke up with this person, or a lot of people didn't know that you were interacting with this individual. Okay, but you could be laid back, or maybe you was very chilled about the situation, because this energy right here, the song is like, you know, pack light, you know, like I know she's like, don't puff up your chest. So it's like, don't be too much of a big old man when at the same time you might need me or I might need you. So more like a codependency issue, or it could be someone that act like they were a big man, but low key they was falling all over you, or like behind closed doors they be laid up with you. You know, maybe this person acts like they're like, maybe they have a small circle, so they only have like 2 or 3 people that they talk to as well. So they don't have a lot of people that they interact with. Okay, so 3 people in this energy, that's what I'm feeling, because a small circle. Or maybe you're they're telling you to draw it. Thank you so much. Is that Kristen? Thank you so much, Kristen. You're beautiful as well. Trust me. Inside and out. Inside and out. Okay. It says, I love how you express yourself. Okay. So maybe you're speaking up. Okay. Like she said, pack light. You know, it's either you gonna do you, and you know, I do me. You know, you can leave. It's that type of energy. Maybe you were so laid back about it. You know, maybe you were a person that used to be very compassionate about your arguments. You know, y'all arguing and stuff. And then it just by Capricorn, by December or January, you're just like, you know what? If you want to leave, you can leave. It's cool. Go ahead and do you. You know, yeah, this person, you was so laid back. This person's like, why you was so laid back? They want to come in and question you. Okay. But they're like, I want you back. Maybe they love how you express yourself. Maybe you express yourself with very good intellect. You're not too much of a, now you can be this person, you know, you can react in a very negative way, but you don't. You're very laid back, okay? Like laid back, like I'm chilled, you know, I'm not gonna let you try to get in too much in my energy, you know, especially maybe you're this person that now recognize your feelings, okay? So it's like, you know what? You got it, you know? Ooh. Somebody said I had to boss up for a check. I had to step on these necks, okay? Step on these people's neck. What is that? Money bag? Boss up. Okay, so maybe you was in that energy like, you know what? Let me take a step back and let me just boss up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a step back and just let me worry about my money. Let me worry about my check, you know? Like maybe this started happening. Ooh, I feel like you had got a new job or you got a new raise. Okay? Congratulations, baby. Okay? I feel like you're a manager or your employers, they love your energy. They love how you express yourself. They love things about you. I feel like the energy of like the grounding, you know, it's like when you step in, you're very much so laid back. You're very much so like you can. Thank you. It's like you can. Thank you, Gigi. Let me acknowledge what I was speaking of. Hold on. Oh. All right. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's just more like somebody just loves your energy. Okay, they love how you're just laid back. They love how you're very much so you can express yourself. And when you express yourself, you don't express yourself in a very negative, toxic way. Like when when you say when you say what you say, you mean what you say. You get what I'm saying? Like I can prove a point to you without yelling at you. I can prove a point to you without, lashing at you in a way like that. You trying to figure out who I'm talking to? Or you were trying to figure out your message? Was I ignoring your message? Because what was you talking about? Okay, gamer. So somebody could be playing games with you, or they're just a good gamer. They like to play games. Ooh, I feel like the energy of like maybe they are a gamer. They lay back, they chill. Okay, maybe their circle is small because they are gamer. Okay, maybe they're that type of energy. They chill, they stay at home. I feel like this is a person that stays at home, like maybe they're not good with expressing their self. Okay, so maybe that was the reason why it was a back and forth energy at this time. And so now this person is trying to come back in. Okay, they're coming back in to discuss. Maybe they want to discuss how they feel now. Okay, it says you can't perform if you're in the audience. Okay, so like I said, the person is ready to discuss this. Okay, so it's more like a gamer would be me. I recently started. Okay, congratulations on making your money. Okay, but yeah, I like that because it's going with that energy right here. So maybe you was a person that watch people do the gaming and stuff online and stuff, and so now you getting in there. Congratulations, love. I always love growth. Okay, but yeah, make a wish. Somebody wants to make a wish, or maybe you're like a wish come true. Okay, maybe they dream about you, or maybe during their birthday. You know how they say make a wish on your birthday and stuff? This person blew out a fucking candle and wish you could come back. Okay, they wish you can come back. Okay, maybe they're tired of like playing the games. Maybe they're tired of not expressing their self. Maybe they're tired of acting like they're chill, laid back, nonchalant, but your wish come true. Maybe they trying not to be this person right here, which is pick me, like a pick me bitch. Okay, they're trying not to act this way, but it's kind of hard. Okay, it's kind of hard. Maybe they watch you from a distance. Okay, but now they want to express themselves, like let it be known. Okay, that's quickie. So maybe somebody wants a quickie, or somebody wants to come in very quick in your energy as well. So maybe somebody has a sexual desire for you as well. It could be in that energy. Or so this could be a person that like to play, like they was a gamer and they play games and stuff. Y'all chilled or whatever at their house, and then y'all be bang bang. What's the name? And then this person be chilled back again, and he playing the video game, and you chilling or whatever, something like that. Okay, it could be that type of energy. Okay, maybe y'all be smoking too. Okay, you got street pharmacists. Okay, so this person, y'all play games or whatever, and then y'all do bang bang, chilla bang. You feel me? Then y'all smoke a little blunt, and y'all, y'all do it all over again. Maybe this person is like, yeah, this person like weak over you. They might have hair, or they have like their hair is to their shoulder, like a shoulder length, like to the shoulder length. Okay, like a bob. Somebody had a bob, okay? Or maybe this person likes bobs. They like women who like bobs, okay? Maybe you live on the first house, or you live on the first level, okay? Hey, how are you? Okay? Also, the first house is identity, okay? Personality, self-image, okay? Then I talk about the bob. So maybe first impressions the best. So every time they seen you, it was like it was always a drive. doing just fine. So somebody, like I said, somebody wants to come in talking about, I want you back, and you might be like, I'm doing just fine. Okay, maybe this person is like a boy turning into a man, you know, or maybe your attitude is like, you're a boy, I'm ready to be, I need a man, you know, you're a girl, I need a woman, you know, or you're a young lady, you know. I need something real. How are you, Sean? How we feeling? Okay. Yeah, I need, like I was saying, we looking for elevation. Look at this. It said a healthy relationship. Okay, that's what we're looking for, a healthy relationship. Okay, so maybe this is going back to that first house. I like that energy right here, because I was saying first house is like first impression, best impression. You're doing good. That's good, love. That is good. We almost here. Okay. Friday is like, we're hanging on, y'all. We hanging on. I'm doing good. I'm hanging on. Okay, but first house, like I said, first impression is the best impression. So I feel as though this is the energy, like you want the first time they walk into your home, think of your home as your love, your heart, you know, or your home literally. You want this to be the first impression, the best impression. Like you want this to be straight up healthy. We don't need to have heartbreak and then move into healthy. You want it firsthand. Okay, so maybe this person that came in that past energy, right, that's coming in talking about, you know, this the music playing right here, okay, and they're coming in like, I want you back in my life and all stuff like that. Or maybe this is you calling yourself back. Okay, maybe this is you calling your energy back. You know, it's like, you know, I deserve my energy, because it's going back to this energy right here is I love how you express yourself. So maybe you're calling yourself back. I need myself to come back, because we also have to claim that, because honestly, we got to claim it. When we come into relationships, we do change. Okay. You know, people say, oh, I changed, I sacrificed. Yeah, we all did. You know, we all did. Even if you have close friends, your friends sacrifice that stuff too, you know, because maybe you got a male, your boyfriend or the male, he a gamer. He had to sacrifice not playing the game all the time, you know, because he had to chill with you. You know, it's that type of energy. Like, it's more like, or maybe somebody sacrificed not smoking. Okay, maybe someone sacrificed their healthy habits. Okay, I want you to be a little healthier with that decision as well. So here you go. If you know that you was like on a healthy tactic, right, and then you meet someone and you start dating someone, and you know, I get it. You're not trying to change someone, right? Or you're not trying to, you know, be somebody's daddy or somebody's mom, you know, in this situation. But sometimes if you sit in their habits, they slowly start bleeding on you, you know. So yeah, you weren't supposed to eat that cake, but since you eating the cake, I'm gonna eat the cake, baby, you know. So be mindful of that too. Please stay in that energy, because you know, it's like you got to stay in that first. It takes you are in the one, you're the one, not the two. Okay, so it takes you first to step into there. Okay, let's see. So Lord, this boy Boyz II Men, they over there saying, you know, off all the memories. So maybe somebody trying to pull on your heartstrings, talking about all this little lovey-dovey stuff, and nothing is. Hi, how are you? What's going on here? Is that bogey eyes too? You wear glasses? I know I do. As you can see. Just playing. I'm sorry. I'm being kind of funny. Okay, somebody crying out to you, okay? Confession. Then I just said somebody crying out to you. Confession. Somebody wanted to speak up to you, okay? They want to tell you, you know, maybe you're talking about, I'm just doing fine, but I'm not doing fine. I feel that energy, like I'm not doing fine, okay? Would I say that? Everything. No. I'm not gonna. I feel like it's based on everybody's energy. Okay, so when it comes down, just all together, even even this simple thing right here, okay? It's just as simple as it's based on your feelings, you know? Because it's like everybody can go down the same road, but everybody's shoe size is different sometimes, you know, or everybody has to wear different pair of shoes to walk down this path. So it's more like, how does it make you feel? You know, what does it, you know, it can feel this way to me, but how does it feel to you? You know, it's nothing but purity is what we all need, you know, and clarity. Okay. But yeah. Somebody busting windows. Somebody choosing violence instead of peace. Is that what you want me to talk about, Sean? Is that what it is? Is that what you're asking me? Or is that just like a, you know, let me see what you about? You get what I'm saying? It's on the way. Okay. So here go. This confession could be on the way. So, somebody got their windows busted. Maybe somebody gonna confess talking about, I bust the windows at your car. You know, I seen you hurting. I understand. It's a feeling. Wait a second. Yes. Now I can say that too. Like I said, like, for example, some people can listen to this song and just don't think nothing. You know, it's not catching to them, because some people they don't have an ear for music. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some people like, oh, I heard that. Oh, I hear this. Or some people pay attention to the beat. Some people pay attention to the words, you know? So, you know, some people be like, man, you don't like the song? And be like, yeah, I mean, the beat good, but what he talking about, you know? So it'd be stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just like everybody can walk the same path, you feel me? But like, you know, my size is size 10. What's your shoe size? You know, like everybody's shoe size is gonna be different. Then hey, I walk on my tippy toes. So do you know, some people are flat-footed. Like, why am I talking about my business like that? But anyway, because what the hell with my feet? But I'm just saying, like, everybody walks down different paths, and everybody walks differently down that path. But we are still going down the same path. You get what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. Somebody could be dealing with allergies as well. They're saying flush out mucus. I got you. Hold on. Let me see. I'm feeling like maybe somebody, okay, busting windows. I'm also feeling the energy of like, it's time for you to open up your windows, you know? Ah, shit. You know, I hurt my funny bone. Okay, but it could be the situation that I got you, Sean. Give me a second, baby. Give me a second. Okay? But because that's why I got my card for you. We're gonna go tarot with you real quick. But here you go. So it's like I'm feeling the energy like you gotta open up if the door's shut, open up them damn windows, you know? Maybe it's like you gotta find the opportunity for yourself, flush out the mucus. Maybe things are getting kind of clogged up. Flush that shit out, okay? Let's see what we got for Sean. Hold on. I really feel like you worried about Sean. I can't even think about you right now. You so worried about Sean. Is it a block energy? Or you feel like y'all not I feel like an emotional damage here. So it's like maybe like hard work. Where is it going? Okay. Oh, but why am I still crying? Okay, so yeah, so it's like, you know, all this hard work, what we got going on. I'm talking to Sean real quick. We talking and I'm sorry, Tiana. Okay, so this person had a lot of options, or it was a lot of things that was going on. Okay, so a lot of options can not only just be a lover, but options could also be in a sense of like this person rather to go hang with their homeboys, the person will rather go hang with their mama and their sister, and their brother, like I feel in that, like they chose. I think it was like you had a whole bunch of, you could been that number one option, but they chose not to. Oh my goodness. And then you got when a woman's fed up, I don't blame you, baby. Because one thing about it, like a woman is going to love to be first. Okay. Like even if a woman got kids or whatever, and some men could think deadly about that. Okay. On the side note, but I'm just saying, like my mom always tell me, she's like, if Obama, could make time for Michelle, anyone can make time. And even cause so it could be a situation like that, just a funny gesture, but it's just like, okay, so this person is thinking about this at this current time. Okay, so it's like they're paying attention to all the things that they have took you through, and they're recognizing that you're fed up with the situation, you want to be done and all stuff like that. But I want you to really think about this, okay? Now, here you go. Well, I want you to think about how we just talked about the healthy love, all right? And then we talked about the first house situation, right? And how I was speaking of first impression is always the best impression, okay? So if the person already messed up the house or messed up the foundation before it even got built up, why? Most of the time when, like, think about architect, like if the foundation's messed up, guess what? They gotta go do a whole new foundation, like you can't just go say fuck them cracks and just build the house up. No. Now here it go. Yeah, you can build the house up, but I'm gonna give you at least 5 years. I'm gonna give you at least 6 months. That crack is gone away, because guess what? Now you got to deal with their burdens. You got to deal with your burdens. You got to deal with their family burdens. However, because they could, maybe you have a small circle, but they don't have a small circle, so it's that type of energy. So it's also like first impression is the best. So first impression, did they give you everything that they needed to give you? Or did they give you second guessing? Did they put you in this I'm fed up? If they put you in the fed up, then let's walk away from it, because we're not wanting that, right? La. Okay? So it's like they want you to just, like, maybe somebody's gonna come in and be giving you that. You be like, you know what? Cover up your ears. La. Like you're not trying to hear that no more, because if you wanted to do that, you would have did it the first time. You wouldn't have did it the second time, because sometimes if you give them the second time, they're going to do it again. And then it's going to be a 3, like the little analogy I always say is like, if you give a mouse a cookie, he want a glass of milk. And if you give the mouse a glass of milk, he going to want a napkin. And then if you give him a napkin, he going to need a mirror so he can make sure it's like a keep giving. So it's like, if the person gave it to you the first time, no different than if someone gives you, if you already set your boundaries, right? You already saying firsthand, these are my rules. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden you start breaking them. You're just giving them perfect opportunity to realize, oh, I wonder what other rule I can break. No, let's stand on them. Okay, so first impression is the best. Okay, so if the person's not giving it all, maybe they're, like I always tell somebody, maybe you too expensive for me. I can't afford you right now. It's just like a thought of it. Like, I can't afford you right now. You've been mirroring each other. Yeah, I can see why that could be a mirroring. 6 reflection. Okay. Also mirroring energy is like the 6 of Pentacles, give and take. You get a little here, you get a little there. But here you go. One of y'all are only mirroring only one person. So it's more like, here you go. Who is controlling whose energy? Like I told you before, I feel like I'm more focused on Sean than I am focused on you. So what about you? Let's get back to you. So here it's more of the energy of, did you allow Sean to overpower you so much that now you can't look yourself in the mirror and recognize that, hey, this is Tiana, you know? Clap. Okay, maybe you need to go dancing. I love money and she love me back. Okay? Money got me looking like I'm fat. He had his first awakening. Okay? I can feel that. I can feel that energy. Okay? So maybe his cup is overflowing, or maybe you're feeling this overflow. Okay? So here you go. If he's going through the awakening, push back. You get what I'm saying? Push back, because the thing is, you don't want to be, here you go, when the shine, because awakening is nothing but the sunshine shining on him, right? But when the sun is shining, he's getting all the awakening, he's getting all the energy, right? Sometimes when you can even when you close your eyes in the sun, right, you'll recognize when somebody's in your energy because they walk past their shadow. So I don't want you to be that to them. Don't be that way to Sean, because if you be that way to Sean, you're not going to be able to you're not going to get the energy that you're wanting. Okay. So because you done block the energy for them to recognize. Here you go. You know how they say, if you leave the person, if they come back, then I like it and I don't like it. Okay. Because, you can have trash come back. Okay, you be like, I thought I threw this out, but it's like, here you go. That's what I'm saying. Who we talking, like, that's what I'm saying. You so focused on Sean. Get off of Sean. Pull back off of Sean. Okay? Because I feel like when you get too focused on Sean, it's not gonna, maybe you are the person, you're so focused on the light of Sean that you're now being the shadow in your own energy, where you're not able to see what's going on. Like, pull back, because like I said, I'm so focused on Sean. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. Now, when you were here, when you were in your awakening, because awakening is right here. Okay, you had to heal, you had it hurt to heal, right? When you was there, what was Sean? Was he there with you? I'm just saying. Oh no, he was running around with other things. He was making money. So push back on Sean, like I said, please. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. He gonna come back. He gonna come back. He gonna come back. Okay. Let me tell you something. If you are the light in Sean's life and he's going through that awakening and going through that back and forthness, he's gonna keep going through the light. You know how everybody say, don't go through the light? That he's gonna come to the light. So eventually he's gonna come back. But make sure that you're not so in the shadow that you don't recognize yourself. And then, because I'm feeling the energy, like it's just a random here. Right? So you know how you can cheat on somebody, right? And then it'll be your best lover, like your best eater, the person that you're cheating on. This just aside, just thinking about this alone of how you can focus on one thing and then you can lose sight of something. You can lose sight of your morals. You can lose sight of who you are. And then you push back and you be like, oh, dang, I was really like that. So let me go back. So you know how you can cheat on somebody, right? And then this is like your best lover, and this person like, oh, I want to, I'm going to break up with the first person, stuff like that. And then you break up with the person, or you so happily no longer with this person no more, right? And you want to get in a relationship with the person you was cheating on with. The person end up saying, nah, I don't want to cheat. I don't want to be with you because you was cheating on me with them. You get what I'm saying? Like how you can you lose sight. You lose sight of it, all that, because yes, you were shining and you got your, your cake and eat it too and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what did you get on the accomplish of that? So it's like just a pull back energy, okay? Their males are third parties. I did say that I was telling you that third parties is not always just like I said, this person could be a gamer, could be as easy as loving, like to watch sports, quick to you know, they like to be on the phone with their homeboys. You know, that's a sacrifice, you know, when it comes down to a relationship. No different. Now, when I tell you females, we do not sacrifice not talking to our female friends. I have noticed that. I would say that. Like our guy friends would sacrifice talking to the guy friends. But the females, we won't do that. We will talk to our homegirl in front of our man. You know, like, but guys, you hardly see a guy talk to their homeboys. I'm just saying. I don't know. I think it's a little juggling situation. Then I need you to talk to your homeboys. I need to hear what y'all talking about. And I want your homeboy to say exactly, you know, you want to, when your homeboy, when they on the phone with the homeboy, you want to hear your name. Oh, you with Deasia. Oh, okay. You know, like, nah, oh, you with old girl? Who's old girl? He thinks y'all twin flames. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? I don't think it is. I think he's just trying to make a I don't think it's like that. I think it's in the energy of he got a hold of you. He got a thing for you. He got a, like, sexually, y'all are combined in bed. Okay? Sexually it's beautiful. Okay? And he got an armor. He got an armor, okay? No, I don't think that either. So here you go. That's why I was saying you got to pull back. Because here you go. You got Sean over here telling you what's going on with your thought process. I don't need you to do that. I need you to control your thought process. Be like, oh, okay, you think I'm a twin flame? Okay, that's what's up. You know, don't be like, oh, we are. No, because that's all the drive. Because when you were talking about twin flame, this is what I got right here. And this is like, when can I see you again so I can lay down the armor? Okay. And got you over there dripping. Okay. Dripping. All right. Dripping. Like I said, you and y'all sex life is amazing. I can feel it. It's amazing. It is amazing. All right. I feel it. And you know what? One thing about karmics, them karmics can lay down the pipe. The karmics can lay down the water flow for y'all, especially for my fellas. Okay. It's connecting. Okay. It's out of this world. It's going to make you, you know, oh, you a good slobber too? And do your job. Hey. I told you something about them karmics. Maybe a karmic got a good head, and maybe they're a good eater, or they good with their head game too. All right. Maybe they sloppy toppy. Okay. Maybe you got you're a little picky in the bed. You talking about please don't touch. Okay. Somebody got a fetish. Ooh, they happy about this situation. And then it's getting a little later tonight. And that's where we're going. Because how we took a turn like this, boo. What's up, boo? Yes, I want you to make a judgment call. This person wants you to make a judgment call, okay? Like, this person coming in hot and ready. They're coming in they got their hand on one wheel and their hand on the dick, okay? Pulling up, okay? Or for my fellas, they got their hand on one wheel and their hand on the cat, letting it get wet for you fellas. You feel me? Like, I'm feeling the energy. Like, it's something about y'all. Y'all are just amazing. The sex is amazing. Okay? So amazing that they worried about you gonna be a little bitchy. They worry about this part. This is what they worry about. They say sex is good, but it's just something about when you get into your thought process and you sit on your throne, man, I don't know. You might let me get it. You might let me tap that a little bit. You might not. It's that type. Yeah, but everything else is a struggle. Like the sex situation is a struggle. Yeah, saying no. We'll say, my body ain't telling me yet. Baby, I don't want to hurt nobody. But it's something I got to, what he say? Confess. I don't see nothing wrong. Yeah, with a little bump and grind. Okay, that's what's hard. Pound Town playing too. Come on now. Hey, what a niggas? I'm looking for the hoes. You say I ain't trying to be a pick-me, but what a niggas? I'm looking for the hoes. Look, this the wish come true. Yeah, Pound Town, not a good relationship, and they can go Pound Town. You gotta keep this one in the house. This is one on the house on this one. Let's keep this one in the house. That means you gotta make sure you do your best acts. Okay? I mean, you gotta role play at any moment, ladies. Okay? It's the man. The man will love spontaneous shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, they act like they just sit around, play games. They like spontaneous things, okay? To keep them in the house. It's getting hot. You got to keep them in the house. What she say? She out there. It's hot. It's about to get hot, y'all. Y'all got to make a judgment call. What she say? I can't say his name because he be cheating. But I love him, baby. Okay? Somebody's saying they want to offer some money to you, or they want to give you a little date, maybe a little date, maybe this is a little date, but you got them blocked or they worried about this. Then I say that it's just something about when you get into your thought process and sitting down, you a little feisty with it, okay? Or it's more like they can't get a hold of your thought process. They don't know if it's up or down, cold or hot, okay? It's that type. It's like, and you know, this card is Gemini. You know, they always say Geminis are two-faced. So maybe this person, like I said, hot or cold, like they don't know what's going to happen. You got to jump. Maybe somebody want to jump for it. Jump. Jump. All right. Ooh, what we got options? Oh, so this is you. That was you with all them goddamn options. I thought we were talking about Sean. Now we talking about Tori. All right, I like it. Okay, you can never have more than one. I'm just saying. Okay, hold on, give me a second, because we got into this. Okay, real quick. Okay, why they always calling my name? Somebody wants to call your name publicly. How about that? They want to let you know, let it be known. Okay, you minds. Okay, maybe they want to jump for it. Ooh, they want to be froggy. You know how they say, be froggy, jump. If you froggy, jump. Type of energy. Yeah, they about to be froggy with it. Or maybe somebody got something with their voice. Maybe their voice is kind of like froggy a little bit, or it's like deep, like a toad type of shit, you know? I'm feeling, maybe they snore loud. I'm feeling that energy too. This is who I'm talking about. Yeah, they slept around you, or they accidentally took a nap and you heard them snoring. You be like, what the hell? You know, have you ever knew someone and like you didn't know they would sleep, and then all of a sudden they snore, and it was like, it kind of startled you. You're like, what the hell? It could be something like that, okay? But this person that snores, you know, or maybe they're a man of their word as well. I'm feeling like, you know, like, let me clear my voice. Let me clear my throat. Have mercy, man. I hope you don't mind. Okay, somebody want to clear their throat about something. Okay, yeah, justice. They want to speak up. They want to be. They're not talking about the confession. They want to speak up. Okay, I see what something could take place on the 19th, the 11th. Okay, I'm feeling August the 11th. This could be your birthday. Someone could be. I'm seeing a street number as well. Maybe your street number is like 19, 11, 8, 6, 1. Riding. Okay, they're saying if you want it, let's do it. Riding my pony. Okay. But they're saying maybe you choosing self-care, or maybe you rather play with yourself. What Lotto say? Well, she obviously she wasn't playing with herself too much. She pregnant. But she said I'd rather play with myself than to play with these niggas. Okay? So maybe you playing with these females, you know your options, okay? Let's not be technical. Okay? But yes, I'm seeing like you're choosing yourself, or maybe you've been choosing yourself for too long. You could be 5'4", okay? Ooh, we in relationships. Oh, y'all really getting into, okay? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me take care of Sean's options, because Sean had, and then I got you. Okay? Is that... Oh, I want to butcher your name, baby. We're going to say Pretty. Pretty with an I. Pretty with the I. We coming pretty with the I. Hold on. Let's pull these love, because obviously. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Because Sean... Well, no, Tiana obviously had more than one option. First, we would focus on Sean. Now, she said, when we talk about... I like it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because thinking about it, I said, fuck Sean. And here we go. You talking about, well, shit, fuck Sean. What about Tori? Okay, and not you going down the alphabet, ST. What you gonna go next? Okay, you gonna go up the alphabet or down? Let me stop playing with you. Okay, I got you. All right. So this could be an unconditional situation, or this is like a repeated pattern, making memories. So yeah, a repeated pattern that maybe you didn't dealt with before. I got you, Pretty with an I. Give me a second, okay? We talking about Tori right now. So it's like a memory lapse. Maybe someone's learning from their past. Maybe Tori is learning from their past. All right. They're giving it to receiving. I'm feeling like a nice offer to you. An offer. Maybe somebody wants to build and repair a situation with you, okay? Yeah, take you on a date. Okay? Take you on a date and repair a situation. Okay? Maybe this person want to take pictures, or they have a lot of pictures of you. Y'all be sending pictures on through your messages. Okay, Pretty with an I. Pretty with an I. I like that. I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay. Somebody got beef with you, but they don't really got no beef. You might as well call them vegetarians, because they don't really got no beef. Isn't that what he say? Climax. So maybe somebody is climaxing. That's Usher right there. Or also maybe somebody's dealing with climax in their environment as well, like weather change. Maybe their weather change, maybe it's hot and then all of a sudden it's cold, or maybe it's cold and all of a sudden it's just it's hot out of nowhere, or just gonna rain or thunder. Okay, Pretty with an I. Let's go. Thinking about the weather, maybe something dealing with you, as far as in how you will know something's going to come in. Okay, so somebody's trying to make this a long-term situation. Okay, maybe it's kind of stagnant, but maybe they're elevating. Maybe they're looking at a marriage. Okay, Pretty with an I. Are we talking? Are you listening, tuning in? Okay, now with this ring right here, it's like a repair. Also, this ring also could mean commitment. Okay, so it's more like laying down foundation as well. I'm also feeling sand, so sinking sand. So maybe someone wants to put their feet in the sand. So like settling at home. Maybe that's where the elevation is. Maybe y'all gonna have that old school love, or maybe you have an old love. I'm also feeling like maybe he bite on his fingers. Bite on his fingers. Sorry, maybe someone like chicken fingers. Okay, maybe they like chicken fingers, but they bite on their nails. Okay, I'm feeling that. Maybe he bites on his nails a lot. When he start biting on his nails a lot, that's when he's like thinking, like he thinks. He thinks a lot, okay? So I'm feeling the energy. Yeah, date. So maybe this person is really serious about dating you, okay? So maybe he's nervous, because you know when you bite your nails, it's more like a nervous, okay? Maybe they're nervous about you heartbreaking them, okay? So maybe they dealt with a heartbreak before, okay? You got that, Pretty with an I. Pretty with an I. Pretty with an I. Okay, maybe somebody on bullshit, or you like, I don't got time for nobody bullshit no more. Since I got the love cards out, let's talk about it. Let's go with this. Maybe this player or this person, like I said, they driving with they dick in their hand, driving with they coochie, you know, getting wet for you. They ready. Let's just say when they coming to your house, they are gonna be ready, set, go. Okay, when they come to this date, they're gonna be ready, set, go. Okay, like put it on the table. It's gonna be like that. Okay, it's gonna be like legit, like. Okay, let's go with it. Okay, the narc energy. Okay, so like anytime I see this card, this is the energy of the Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so remember, Beast was a little feisty, right? Even Belle had to speak up eventually. So Belle had to put her foot down. Okay, but also with this card right here, when you think about the mirror was, this is how the Beast was able to tune in to them. Okay, so here you go. Maybe this person like been in and out your energy. Maybe they were breadcrumbing you. You know, maybe they did offer was sex. You get what I'm saying? So like you had to let that thing go. I had to let you go. You get what I'm saying? So it was like a one-sided situation. Now this person always got their eyes on you. I'm gonna keep it real, because this card is out here. This card is letting you know that, like, you know, a narc is always gonna keep their eyes on them. They never, now they might not be able to come in front of you, okay, you know, or it's like I said, a one-sided situation. So it's like you only see one side, you don't see the other side. Okay, so but this person wants to cuddle up, you know, they look at, but also you see the heart is not all the way lit up, because it's one-sided. You know, maybe this person doesn't know if you like them or not. Okay, so maybe that's where that one-sided situation is. This could be a situation where maybe this male is a little bit feistier than the female. Okay, or maybe the male has a bad reputation publicly as well, because remember, the Beast had a bad reputation publicly, you know, but Belle had a good reputation. You know what I'm saying? So maybe someone's a little more like what they call it, night and day energy. Okay, yin and yang. You know, yin and yang, they always think it's balanced and stuff, but it is black and white, you know. So one is showing, one is pure, one is dark, you know. So yin and yang, even though it's going to give a balance, but you know, balance also makes gray. So something could be in a gray area. My life past 11. Oh, I like 11. We did talk about 11 right here. Justice. And then, ooh. Is this talking about you? You. Yes, it is, because you got, this is more like that Leo card energy. And then justice. So justice is going to be shining on the light of things, or things are going to be revealed. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I had to catch that. I had to catch that with my tootie. Let me stop. Okay. That's how you know I'm sleepy. And you try to flex next to me. So maybe somebody trying to act bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But you're actually bigger than the program. And you cannot catch my drive. Okay, this is passion. I love this because I was focused on, even though I'm talking, I can multitask, I got kids. But the energy of public recognition along with overflow. So then I say somebody wants to present something very clear to you. Okay, or maybe you making them feel very much so overwhelmed in emotions. Okay, so much so that they can't hide it no more. Maybe their friends are starting to notice all this as well. Or here go, maybe this person that, like I said, a person could be a little in and out, you know, had a lot of options. Maybe they did have a lot of options, but they got one favorite one that they want to put a reef on. Okay, naked. Maybe they like how you naked. Maybe the last time they seen you naked was in December. Okay. Someone that never asked for love but know how to take it. Okay, somebody that basically recognize who you are. You know, they don't like, then I talk about first impression is always the best. So it's like I don't have to tell you my blueprint to get to my heart. You already know it. Right? I shouldn't have to tell you. Okay, so here go passion. So the chemistry is gonna be insane, out of this world, a light like a flame, a light flaming. I feel like double flame. So I'm feeling the energy of maybe at this current time, we're not, I feel like, you know those candles, they got 3 wicks. Okay, you got one candle, they got 1 wick. You got one, they got 2, and you got one, they got 3. I'm feeling that it's the energy of like you got 3 wicks, but only 2 always stay. It's only 2 that's staying lit, right? But right now you're trying to get the third one to get lit. I think the third one is y'all unity. The third one is like, you know, the energy of like, I just need somebody to complete that triangle, complete that peak in my life. You know, like maybe you are reaching a peak. Maybe you lay down your foundation like the triangle, and now you're trying to reach to this peak in your life, and it's just like, I need something right there. That right there is gonna, you know, make me feel it. Maybe this is the energy of like, I'm ready for someone to love me naked, love me in my vulnerable situation, you know, maybe show me with compassion, you know, not only showing me compassion, but showing me outside and out loud. Maybe not showing me behind closed doors like the Beast did. You get what I'm saying? Because the Beast never showed how he felt about Baal out loud. He showed it behind closed doors. You only knew he cared about Baal when he was looking through the looking glass type of energy, or through the mirror, you know. So it's like the energy of like, I want somebody to show who, you know, who I am the first time, not the second time, not the fourth, not the sixth. You know, like I need that to be one time only. Okay. It's like maybe you're asking this person, maybe this person's trying to come in, right? And it's like, I'm ready to, you know, put all my ways. I'm trying to do this. I'm ready to do all these sacrifices. And it's just like, are you ready to sacrifice, you know, and put me in your vulnerable situation? Because even though, like, relationship is a very vulnerable situation, you know, and then especially at the beginning, at first it's like, you know, it's all cool and dandy. Then it's only dealing with sacrifices. The vulnerable situation is when you start dealing with other people's feelings. And I'm talking about your family, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, you know, even yourself, you know. So what he say, and that's dedicate. Dedicate is playing. You want somebody to dedicate to you. What he say, trust me, I want to find somebody that's going to ride for me like I ride for you. So you want somebody that be equal, yin yang energy, okay? Like I said, you don't want nobody that's going to give you this energy, this half-ass, one-sided, like, you know, behind closed doors, you want to love on me, but then when we're out here in the public, you act like you don't even know what we're talking about. You don't even know who, when they say my name, you don't know. Okay, let's not be disrespectful. I don't even want to say that out loud. That's disrespectful. Because let me find them. Tell me that person who acting like they don't know who you are in public, because I go slap a hoe. Okay, slap every word in their mouth. They gonna know how to spell your name too. Okay, correctly. All right, but no, here go wedding. I like that because it's going right here with that justice. Along with the justice card, along with the sunshine, you know, you light up my day. You light up my day so much that I want to sit here and commit to you in a marriage. I want to heal your heart. I like that. Okay. So here you go. Not only is this person going to be coming in to your energy, just saying, you know what? I want to be your justice. I want to be your lawyer. I want to be your king. I want to be your queen. I want to be your like your police officer. Okay, like the cop cow. Okay. Then I talk about role play. Y'all better play. Do them role plays. Okay. Y'all gonna like it. Okay. Y'all gonna like it there. All right. Transformation. Talk about it. Look, maybe y'all got a little dull life. Okay, what's gonna kick it up? Role play. I'm so serious. Go get your little cop call. I mean, get your little cop outfit and then play, what's that called? Mr. Officer. Mr. Officer from Lil Wayne. He sing that. And just walk up in there. He playing the video game, go in there, turn that thing up loud. And just walk in there. Okay, be swinging. I thought somebody said I'm the rest. I'm sorry, I'm that damn goofy. I'm goofy like that. So yeah, maybe somebody need to be goofy with you, okay? Somebody wants to have a meetup, coffee date, okay? But like I said before, they worried about you putting them in this energy, okay? They worried about maybe you do have them blocked or you don't give them a lot of your energy. Okay, this could be literally block, or you don't give them all of your energy, like you don't even see them. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes are covered. You don't see them. You know what I'm saying? You don't even touch them because your hands are covered. So you don't give them none of your energy. Nothing at all. So, but it's like, it seemed like, but when you do give them your energy, this is how you are though. Like you know where your sword at? Your sword in your hand. It's not around you. It's in your hand. So maybe somebody is worried about you making a judgment on them and they want to take you out somewhere. Okay. They want to take you on a date. They want to treat you somewhere. Maybe they've been looking at you as marriage. Maybe they've been in this energy of they had their eyes on you the whole time and they have not said nothing. Okay. So since they haven't had they haven't really, this one-sided situation could be a good thing. Okay. One-sided is basically saying that, it's only one emotion in the energy at this current time. The other emotion is not there because it has not been identified, or somebody has not, it hasn't been identified. Look, I flipped this and it's blowing a kiss. So somebody wants to like blow a kiss at you, blow a kiss goodbye. Maybe it could be an energy of that. Maybe they're feeling like, say bye-bye. Okay, what's that? Chris Brown, to her. Okay, so but anyway, so it's like the energy of like one side of energy comes in, it's like only one emotion is identified right now. Okay, so this only one emotion that's identified, and it's passion and wedding. Not only passion and wedding, but it's like, I want to meet up with you, a coffee date. I want to treat you. Maybe they're feeling like they're running out of time, or they're like, time is of the essence. So maybe somebody wants to know what time can I come pick you up? Okay. Or maybe this is going to come in quick. Okay, maybe like after y'all meet up, this person could be already talking about flowers on the wedding day. Like, wait a minute now. Okay, now if they got the money, talk about it. Talk about it. Don't do too much though. Okay, but if it's a person that he over there, the muffler, you heard the muffler before he got you sitting at the, sitting there waiting. You heard the muffler before they got there. Now we got to reconsider this. We need to talk about your muffler before we talk about flowers for the wedding, because we don't need people to know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you pick your battles, okay? Pick your battles, okay? Maybe somebody's just running out of time. I fucking love it. I fucking love it, guys. Because look at that. Running out of time, soulmates, along with engagement. Okay, so maybe someone feels as though they're running out of time. Okay, they're running out of time to ascend with you and move forward with you. Okay, help me. Ew, and this helped me too. Okay, so that's because he did do the other part, which is help me, the first one, and he was just talking about himself helping himself. You get what I'm saying? But help me too is like, wait a minute. Like, I don't like how y'all not y'all not taking care of y'all lady. Like, if that's your woman, help her. So I'm feeling the energy of that. Like, this person wants to help you in a commitment way. Okay? But they worried about you saying, not today. Not today, Roger. Then I talk about this energy right here. This is where they at. This is what they worried about right here. Okay? You cutting them off, you being a little bitchy on them, you little feisty, and you saying not today, okay? Not today. Like, I'd rather be separate. Or you giving them the cactus energy, okay? But let me tell you, the cactus could be dry and it could live in dry land, but that's because they have moisture inside, okay? So don't be acting like your emotions are built up, Steven, and you can't speak up, okay? Okay. Speak up, Steven. Okay. Speak up. I know you're saying that this is not today. Why is not today? Okay. Don't get, look, I like that. Okay. Like I said, you're matching the energy right here. Like I said, you can be a cactus. You can act all hard. You can act all dry or whatever, but you still got emotions. It's still water in these cactus to keep it alive. Okay. So if you're saying not today, why not today? Okay, identify that. Okay, that's how you're going to be able to move forward. Don't go into this energy of poker face and mask and act like you're not feeling nothing. I want you to feel something. You got to feel something. In order for you to feel something, that's how you're able to identify. And that's probably the reason why it's in this. Continue to keep seeing one-sided. And this could be just not just myself, but just listening to other readings. Okay, you could be listening to other readings and they keep saying one-sided. It's only that because there's only one energy at this current time that's identifying their feelings. This other energy right here is like this, captives, poker face. You know what I'm saying? Separated, acting like they not with the shits. You feel me? Okay, not today, Steve. Like they're acting like they're not with it. But let's see, are we with it? Are we in it, team? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Yeah, you ready for it. Ascending. But you already know that this could be a karmic relationship. So that's why that's why you're not into this relationship. But are you ready to ascend? Aye, aye, Captain. Hell yeah, I am. Put me on my goddamn ship. You know what I'm saying? Put me on the goddamn shit. Don't put me on that Disney ship because it's too many kids. It's too much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Put me on a nice cruise. You know what I'm saying? The carnival. You know? Don't put me on the, don't get me to the one little vacation where you want to send everybody the little passport and everybody get on it. Put me on a cruise. Like a very nice. I feel like that's the energy. Like you're wanting to get into this. You want the butterfly effect. It's not like that's not what you're about. It's like, here you go. I was hearing the conversation before when they was like, girls like bad guys. They always like bad guys. No, the hell we don't. We don't like bad guys. Let me tell you, we like confident guys. Now, the thing is, the guys that like the guys that are bad, they just carry a little bit more confidence. So we draw to them. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, for one, if you want a female that's going to look good and stuff like that, she's already going to be confident. So what she's going to look for is another confident person, right? Now, if a woman they might look good, but they getting a little ugly, duckly, that's because inside they got some confident issues. Seriously. But it's like when people just say, oh, girls like bad guys. No, we like people with confidence. Be confident in yourself because you can also be a nerd and be confident. Okay? Because you got ladies out here that will love to have a very strong intellect conversation with you. But you got to be confident in what you're talking about. Don't be, what you say? I can't hear you. You got to be confident in what you bring to the table. So I feel that's the energy right now. So it's not like you're in this energy of like, not today, you're not feeling nothing like that. No, you are trying to recognize the certain thing. You're wanting this confident energy, okay? Because you know your soulmate is going to be the confident masculine, okay? The confident woman in your life. The one that every time I look at you and I see you, I see me. I see reflection. What we talked about, the mirror energy. That's mirror energy. Who's your real mirror? The mirror that who you are now. You get what I'm saying? Not the mirror that you was in your past. The mirror that you are in now. Are you confident? Yes. So go find that man that's confident. Go find that woman that is confident. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are in your element of getting your bag together and all stuff like that, good. Find that mirror effect. Now you got two things to check off. The confidence along with making sure you got your bag together. You got to know what is your element. Like we talked about before, we all going down the same path. We all want this soulmate, but everybody's soulmate is different. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't care that they don't got a car. I do. Okay? Because I'm not going to keep driving you, sir. And you're not going to keep driving my car either. Everybody have preference. You know, some people feel like they have to have somebody that got a car. I mean, got a house. My preference is it all depends. It all depends on the situation. You might have one, you might have a roommate. Some people, it's all up to you. Everybody's going down the same path. Everybody is wanting this. Everybody wants this. There's no, if anybody that say that don't want that is stupid. Okay? It's not, it's stupid in a sense of like saying that you don't love yourself enough, that you don't feel as though you should love something else. Like you don't love yourself enough that you don't think somebody, it was something like your creator created another being to love you too. Equal. That's what the soulmate's about. Okay, we weren't here just to create soul ties. No, we weren't here to just create little shindigs or whatever. No, that's not what we're all about. So it's that energy, okay? That energy of just bringing. We're no longer trying to. Let's stop acting like we're not trying to be in this. Okay, because we're in it to win it. Yes, we're in it to win it. Okay, so I get it. You know, if that's an ugly duckling, you don't like that. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Find a way to evacuate the situation. Lie, say you gay. I don't know. Get it, get go, okay? And then let's move on to the option. Like I said before, I love Tina, girl. I love that Tina, because Tina said, what about Sean? And we said, well, Sean, well, fuck Sean. What about Tori? So it could be, I love that energy right there, because that's what I'm talking about. It's more like, let's not just sit on one thing. Let's not put all our eggs in one basket, okay? Okay, because even when, what's her name? Robin Hood went to her grandma's house. She had 2 baskets. Okay, so let's get to there. Okay, let's get to it. Is that a new one? Hi, Nickelodeon. How are you? Why are you saying that? We care about everything that's in this chat room. That is so negative. Nickelodeon. Let me clear up my energies here. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Were you even in the room? Were you even in the building? That's what I'm thinking about. People just be coming in your house just walking around with shoes on, and you was all in the mud and stuff, Nick. You just coming in the house walking around with your shoes on. Take your shoes off before you come talk to us like that. Like, were you even in the room? Were you even thought about Nick? For you to talk about that, don't talk about Tina. Tina part of the tribe. So we got her back. So don't be talking about her. Okay? And that's not how you spell her name. Scroll up and find how to spell her name. Okay? Maybe the next time. Maybe the next time. Okay, maybe somebody wants you to come up in their energy, and he's like, maybe the next time. You gotta be quicker than that. Somebody could drive a motorcycle, or you're gonna hear a motorcycle in your neck of the woods. Somebody rather be with you. Didn't we talk about that? That sure is. I want you back in my life. I want you back in my life. Fly away. Somebody said they love how you smile. They love your smiley face. Hold on. I had some new cards. And I ain't, look, damn. I'm gonna pull 3 and that's it, y'all. Cause look, I'm looking at my time. This is my new cards. It's a kitten. Now, I don't know why I'm getting drawn to kittens, because I can't have kittens in my house. I can't have cats. My middle child is allergic. So that's dead for us. Hey, yo, I was talking to somebody that had a cat. And, you know, he was getting very serious with me. And I know he was getting serious with me. And I didn't know how to tell this person that we can't get serious because you love cats. And he got cats. Like, Now, I never seen males with a lot of cats. I seen a male with like one a cat, you know, and probably their sister, but I ain't never seen no male with cats. Like, oh wow, you like cats. Like, do you know if you stay with me, all of them gotta go? It's like, you can't, how you tell someone that? You know? No different than I asked the person, and this is just me randomly while I'm shuffling. I randomly told this person the 11th card. Yeah, we was talking about that already. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Let's give me 3. Give me 3. Okay? You are surrounded by love. What? What do you see how this like, what? What do you mean? So maybe you didn't know that you were surrounded by love, but you are, okay? I am hopeful. They want you to be very hopeful about this, okay? You are surrounded by love. Don't be so shocked, okay? Didn't I say before? Baby, you are so loving. If you're building all this beautiful love, you don't think that is meant to be dispersed, okay? Maybe something is not allowed, or maybe you're feeling like something should not be allowed in your energy at this current time. And this hopeful card, while I shuffle another one, it says, I am hopeful. Close your eyes. Think about your dreams. Inspire yourself. Ooh, and say, I am hopeful. Believe that the future holds on to great possibilities for yourself. Okay? Oh, I like that. I like that. Hopeful, hopeful. Yes, I am. But I'm hopeful today. Who is that? Is that Faith Evans? Was that Faith? That song, Hopeful? And I'm hopeful, hopeful. Okay, let's see. Second one, let's go. Choose joy. It's a beautiful choice. Okay, choose joy. It's a beautiful choice. So they're telling you to choose joy. You see this cat reaching out? So maybe you got options. You can choose joy or peace. You know, you can choose hell or, you know, heaven, but let's choose heaven. Okay, let's choose peace, y'all. Let's choose peace. And it says, I am calm. All right. So not only are they wanting you to be hopeful, but stay calm. Okay, so something could be taking place where maybe you're finding out that you're not allowed to go somewhere, or some restrictions or something like that. Stay calm, okay? Stay calm and stay hopeful, okay? Now, let's put, while we're going, staying calm. It says sit and relax in a posture. So basically, it's more like sit in a position that's gonna make you feel relaxed, okay? Some people can go into crisscross applesauce. Some people can just sit in their tub. You know what I'm saying? So it's on the sense of just sitting there and relaxing, okay? But sitting in a posture. Close your eyes and focus. They really want you to close your eyes, okay? Maybe you sleeping, okay? It says tell yourself, I am calm. Notice the tension that is leaving your body each time you breathe, okay? Then we speak of the energy of like accepting, like not being in this poker face, not acting like you don't have emotions, because you do. You do have emotions, okay? Just like the cactus. You know, the cactus can be spiteful, you know, and when you spike it, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? The mouth, you know, it could be a little tough. You know, you might be a little sharp with your words and stuff, but you also have emotions. You still got emotions, okay? So they're saying, just know that you are surrounded by love, okay? They want you to choose love, choose joy, okay? Once you choose love, you choose joy, you will realize everything is a very beautiful thing. It is your choice, okay? Maybe you're realizing, you know, it could be an offer, you know, like you're like, oh, me? I could choose something? And they're saying yes, and you end up choosing something, and what you choose is going to take you into a very wonderful life, okay? Oh, this Nickelodeon. This Nick that I talked about. No, it's somebody else. Oh, we're going to just join. We're going to let you join the crew. If this is the same person that was talking about my nose rings before. If you're not, we're going to add you to the roster. You're not the only one that said that. You know, so we're going to add you to the roster. Okay? Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. You're not the only one. Too bad this ain't your motherfucking nose. Let me go back. We're choosing joy, and we're gonna stay calm. See, you got me, Nick. You got me there, Nikki. You got me. Hey. Okay, only thing that keep me up when I'm feeling down. No, you don't, Nikki. First impression is the best. You should have listened. You should have listened, okay? We don't play games like that. We don't play those nasty games. You playing like the Beauty and the Beast. We don't play them games, okay? But here you go. It says gratitude turns what you have into nothing. What? I don't like that. You see how I paused for a second? Hold on. Gratitude turns what you have into nothing. My bad. Okay, gratitude. So being grateful for what you have. Okay, being grateful for what you have. Like I said before, it's the energy of you being shocked. Like, me? Yes, you. Okay, pick and choose. You pick. When you pick your option, then you're going to realize. And once you give thanks to it, everything is going to be elevated into ascending. I wish I did not take that card, put that card up, but it can also go with this energy right here, which is make a wish. Okay, maybe this is what it is right here. Make a wish. It's your choice. Your choice. Your pick. You know, it could be that like an energy, like, you know, pick whatever. You can have whatever you like. Okay, it's that type of energy. Okay. But warmth of the sunlight. Stand in the sunlight. Let the sun kiss up on your skin. You will feel the warmth of the sun, and it will raise out of the shadows within. You are safe and you are whole. I like that. I like that. So like I was saying before, it's your choice. It's your option. Okay. You know, it's what you pick, okay? Now, it's in the energy right here. When I was saying first impression is the best impression. First house, okay? We're looking for healthy goals, healthy relationships. Healthy relationships is not just with, you know, your lover and your companion, but it's also with friendships, okay? It's also with co-workers. It's also with your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're learning how to pick our battles wisely, right? Because who else is going to do it? If you can't do it, who will? All right. So it's that type of energy, okay? And then I'm wrapping this up with the Capricorn, which is that Saturday energy, okay? Maybe something's going to be where you have to be responsible. You might have to be very responsible for this situation. And this might have to put you into this energy, like where I might have to put my circle a little bit smaller than what it is. Maybe your circle's already goddamn small. Hey, well, they're saying it's going to be a confession that's going to make you feel like your circle got to be a little bit smaller than what it is. You could have 7 people in your circle and you think that's small. Hey, they saying make that shit 3. Okay. Make it into 3. That's a lot of people, but hey, you'll see the blessings in it in the long run. Okay. It says let go of the guilt and embrace the peace. Maybe you gotta scream. Ah. Okay. It says listen to sounds of rain. Okay, it could be raining. I did talk about the weather, right? A weather change. All of a sudden, it's just going to change out of nowhere. You could be 5'7", 5'9" is your height as well. Is what I'm feeling too. Embrace the now. It's all that you have. Then to say at the beginning, take gratitude of what you have, okay? Because it could be nothing, but it is something, okay? So making something out of nothing. And then look, I'm flipping in a card. I'm saying this is new, so this is my first time breaking it in with y'all. So it's saying I am enough, aren't you? Okay, aren't you enough? It says sit comfortably, keep a deep breath, repeat to yourself, I am enough. To yourself, understand that you are perfect. Okay, yeah, they might not think you perfect, but as long as you think you perfect, you are perfect, baby. And you are perfect in your own way. Like I said, everybody walking down that path, but everybody ain't wearing your shoes. Okay, so you better wear your shoes and wear it proudly at the end of the day. Okay, You got silly. Maybe somebody about to be a little silly. Silly of me to think that I could never find a man like how I love you. All right, love bugs. Because I done taught y'all head to death. Okay? But I hope y'all love me much. And I love you much. Thank you for joining my tribe. Thank you for just tuning in into this energy, okay? I will come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow. Most definitely Friday. You know, I tap in on Friday. I'm always your nighttime. I be trying to come into the morning as well. I'm trying to get it. But anyway, my behind is sleepy, and I'm running on Benadryl, y'all. Benadryl. Did y'all ever have Benadryl? My allergies been kicking my ass. It's been kicking my ass. You're more than welcome. Okay. Tiana, you are more than welcome. Okay. Make it 3 now, boo. But anyway, I love y'all much. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Until next time, and stay positive, y'all, and keep your head up. At the end of the day, we'll see each other again. Bye. Stop making a fool.